And welcome back. Got my stuff. So we have to go along with the new pump, 7M blade, modified LS400, I guess fan clutch. It's modified in the sense of, I guess, new fluid inside, so it's not so aggressive. And then a pulley from Drift Motion. Got my tees, push lock tees for my wastegate lines, and then just a generic gauge I'm going to modify. So yeah, I'm super pumped to get this together, so I'm doing it, man. I'm throwing it together. All right, well, a few minutes later, everything's on. Just put some water in here. I got to get some actual coolant, but so far, no leaks. Let's see how obnoxiously loud this thing is. Let's see. All right. I think I plugged everything in. Maybe? Did I? Let's check it out. So I think where I tapped in for my wideband power, I don't think it liked, drawing a blank to what these dang things are called. These, whatever they're called. So I just pulled that out so I won't have the wideband for the moment. So let's see. Good. We'll let her run a little while and warm up. So first impressions, as expected, it was very loud. Probably could never drive this car when my kids are asleep, but that was as to be expected. It's full straight pipe. It does quiet down a bit you know, once it gets warm, but I did buy a vibrant resonator that will take out hopefully take out some of the high pitchy stuff. And then if I'm still not a huge fan, then probably start looking into mufflers. But I just kind of wanted to start with a 3-inch straight pipe just to kind of see how I liked it. And then as far as that little startability issue, where I tapped in for the wideband power, I guess it just didn't like the power being stolen with that. God, I wish I could remember the name of that thing, but these guys, where you plug in there, put a fuse back there. I don't know, it just doesn't like it. I tried flipping it the other way, and it either gives power to the gauge or it doesn't, and then it also gives power to the ignition system because that's what it was tapped into, or it doesn't. So I'm gonna find a new place to tap in for power. Also, no leaks. Ran it for a little bit, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. No leaks, so that's super exciting. Pretty pumped on that. I did notice if you rev it, you know, give it some blips and then let it drop, it does kind of want to die. It didn't do that before I did all this, so I might have to like adjust the throttle body screw a little bit for now, but other than that, everything seems to work pretty good. So super pumped. I think the next video, oh, well, I still got to do those. But anyways, next video, I'll probably be putting the resonator in and we will compare how it sounded. I took a sound clip as it was with the stock turbo setup, and then obviously what you just heard, and then we'll do another one with the resonator and kind of put all those clips together and, you know, see how it compares. So anyways, finally got a good start. Very happy about that. Now to move on, finish a few little things and do some drivability. So hope you enjoyed that bit of content. Feel free to subscribe, like, you know, do the things, and catch you guys in the next one.